Okay, hey, hi, welcome everyone. Welcome back to DigiDaily. It's your boy, it's your host, Xanda, and I'm here. You might notice that there's something missing in the background. Ooh, what could that be? Comment right now what you think it might be. You'll know in a second though. So, I think this would be a better thing to do on Fridays because, Friday end of the week, essentially. But I'll do it today because there's I've been getting a lot of comments. And it's hard to reply to them on time, and so I'm pretty sure some of you don't even know that I'm replying to them. So I'm gonna take this time right now to reply to some comments, and then we'll jump into like the actual episode. As far as the actual episode, I mean, of course, the Digimon themselves. So let's start with let's see here. First of all, Flare OP, huge shout out to him. He comments on like every video. Very diligent watcher. I see you. Just because I don't reply sometimes doesn't mean I don't see them. And I do appreciate the way you support the channel. I just want it to be known, if you guys cannot pledge to the Patreon, don't feel bad. The Patreon is just like another thing. It's not like the main thing. If my Patreon, I've had it for almost a year and a half now, and like I've had 0 patrons. Like, it's not a super big deal to me. It's not something that the channel hinges on. If you guys can't pledge, I totally understand. All I ask you to do is just like, do what you're already doing. Keep watching, comment, like. That helps out the channel a lot more than you think. And it helps out the channel just as much as donating $1 to the Patreon. So just keep that in mind. If you cannot do that, do not worry about it. Just, continue to watch and share and comment and like, and that does just as much as donating to the Patreon does. It's just a second kind of thing. That's really it. So don't ever worry about that. So huge shout out to Flare OP because he's, like I said, he comments all the time. He's a really great guy. And yeah, I really do appreciate what you do to help out the channel. Now, I'm gonna guess it's Rom-E or Rom-IE. Boy Dose Tech. He asked if I could connect the Mini to the XL. He said he wanted to play it out before he gets the Mini and XL from Japan. He will only have one Mini, so he got the XL to connect to it. So that's what's missing from the background. It's my XL. I have it right here. And I do, of course, have the minis. Sadly, they are still at the champion phase. I don't think they're going to evolve. So part of me, I hate doing this, but part of me wants to just reset these and restart the hatch because I still have until like the 15th to get something. So like if I restart now, I might have at least a champion. But I don't know when the tournament is starting, so I still might be too late for the tournament. But I mean, I would at least still have enough time in this hatch to do something. So let's actually just do that now, before I forget. So we do have the XL. I have Serafimon. I completely forgot I had a Mega on this device. And then we have the Mini. So I'll do the V3 as the Sacrificial Lamb, because he's already lost a lot of battles. So we're going to do a battle here. And then on this device, we're going to go here. I think, let's see, maybe this is it. No, that's not it. Oh lord. Okay, let me try to figure this out, because I have actually never done this myself. I wanted to do this, and this might be other, so we'll rub up here. Not like we'll need to do much, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, go to okay, and then, oh, no, it's on top. Connect the two together. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ah, crap. Alright, there you go. So it works just like that. Of course, he one-shot him immediately. Win. Alright, awesome. So this can still, rev up. Wow, he even got an item. That's weird. I didn't know you get an item for fighting a So we go to this one, then we go down to here, which I'm going to assume is other. I guess this is if you're fighting another XL. So let's try that real quick. Zoom out a little bit. Back the camera a little bit. Okay. Oops, got a 0 count. Yeah, because this is asking to use an item, so I'm gonna assume that means that this is for, you know, connecting to another XL. Yeah, you got an arrow on both. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna go to battle connection. You're gonna go to this one, and then you're gonna click the second option because that second option is the other option that you see on some devices. And for this, you just do a normal battle. You press B, press battle. You do your count, and then, you know, Bob's your uncle, essentially. So, yeah, the XL is indeed compatible with this, just in case anyone was wondering. And that is how you do it, just in case, again, anyone was wondering. Yeah, cool, awesome. I'm going to take the battery out of this when I'm done with this episode, because I'm not going to be running the XL anytime soon. Hopefully soon, though, because I really like the XL. Jumping into more comments now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, little Siri, who has her own channel. I recommend you check it out. I've actually seen some of her videos before, but I saw her collection video, and wow, she has an amazing, amazing collection. It is like, I don't even know. I can't even explain it. I can't even put it into words. It's like a crazy, huge collection. I highly recommend you check out her channel. But she mentioned that she also can't get past the rookie a lot of times when she does the minis. Which, I mean, it sucks, but at least it's good to know that, like, it's not just me. Like, other people do have problems with this, because most of the other people who are participating in this hatch are at Mega already, and it's a little disheartening, because I'm like, damn, I couldn't even get past rookie. But yeah. So thanks for the word of encouragement, because I really appreciate it. I needed it. John Jobert mentioned that I forgot to render out the effect properly. So in yesterday's video and the day before yesterday, it embarrassingly says this requires GPU acceleration when I was shouting at the patrons. Excuse me, that was me drinking. So yeah, that's embarrassing. But shout out to you, because I wouldn't have known that it wasn't working properly, because yeah. For no particular reason, shout out to Stephen Burnell. He's been commenting for a real long time, been a watcher for a real long time. Just wanted to shout you out because I appreciate it. I see you a lot, so just wanted to mention that. Oh yeah, Casey Joes mentioned something the other day, which was if I need, and then when I need an empty slot, make sure I beat Area 45 first. I believe that is the requirement for getting the secret egg on the X3. Which I do plan on doing. I don't know when. I guess once I need to start killing someone, you know, I'll try to beat the quest mode, which I actually should be working on. I haven't done that. Probably won't be doing that today. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. But I do have some new Digimon to show off, so keep an eye out for that soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, Friendly Noob said, are you sure that the evolution time of the mini isn't the same as older devices? I think that it is, actually. I said it was shorter. I'm not too sure about that anymore, because it seems to me like it actually might be around the same time as the older ones. I was thinking maybe because it's like a 10th anniversary, they would slightly lower some of the evolution times, but it seems like it's around the same as the classics. Rory Costello asked when I was talking about the tournament, it is not a local meetup. I wish there was a local scene around my area. But alas, that's not the case. It is a tournament that's held on the Digimon Online Discord. It is run by Blue Dragon, who you may see in my Discord, and also Humulus, who's in my Discord too. They work on Humulus and a couple others are responsible for the group patches and the themes, and then Blue Dragon himself is responsible for making online the way it is right now, which is amazing. So yeah, I still really need to do a video on the new version of Online and Digimon World. That just actually reminded me. Or sorry, Project World, I should really be saying. I got to show those off on the channel because there's a lot of people that need to know how that works. But I know that I was trying to log into World the other day and it wasn't working. There was some kind of weird quirk going on. So hopefully I can get onto it so I can show you guys it. And yeah, Holden, my Digivice, mentioned that yeah, there was a type advantage going on. Jesmon is a data where Alphamon is vaccine, so that's why Jesmon was beating Alphamon's butt. And then he said thanks for cranking out content. Excited to see you do another mini run. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be doing another mini run. I'll be doing it, you know, today in this episode. Thank God. For those of you that don't know, the DigiDaily X3 episode 8, which came out on April 1st, was indeed an April Fool's joke. I did not pay $50 for that super fake DigiGame device, the fake IC, the fake data link Digivice. I did not pay $50 for it. I paid I think like $10, $5. Like, it was really cheap on eBay. I thought I found a deal. Turns out I did not, but I found something better because I found that thing. Yeah, it's just hilarious how many people thought that I was being dead serious. It's funny because that was a last minute April Fool's joke. I was like out of ideas because I want to do this one idea since like I started doing DigiDaily, and like I keep forgetting to do it. And so like, you know, I just keep forgetting how quickly April Fool's comes. So I had already shown off one bootleg last year, and that was a pretty fun thing. And then so this year I was like, let me show off another bootleg. So yeah, don't have many bootlegs in my arsenal though. There's only like one more I don't think I've shown off. Ramon Castro mentioned that Omegamon was not in the OG Digimon series because they mentioned that I was slightly disappointed in the fact that everyone was going to essentially have the exact same evolution lines like they did in the original adventure. But he did mention that Alphamon was not in the original series, so in this reboot we might be able to flesh out the character and the idea of the character more. And you know what? I agree with that. I think that would be pretty cool that we do get to kind of see more of Omnimon. Hopefully he doesn't show up too early because that'd be ridiculous if they have Omnimon so soon. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, John Jobert mentioned that if they're going to use the Our War Game scenario to introduce Algomon, they don't think that Matt and Ty will be able to beat him yet, and I like that idea a lot. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I might have read that comment already, but still, it's like, just going back to his point, like, it is true that, like, if they actually can't defeat Algomon, like, now, and that becomes kind of like something they have to build up towards, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, if they can weaken him but not defeat him, and, you know, something like that. I think that'd be very cool. It'd be a very cool way to introduce Matt and Ty, too, and kind of flesh out their dynamic of this season, because we don't really know what it's going to be. We can assume that it's going to be similar, where like Matt's going to be kind of like a rival to Ty, kind of like he always is. But yeah, if they actually cannot beat Algomon, that would be super crazy. So I'll try to do that every week, where like I'll try to reply to like a bulk of comments that I haven't been able to like reply to, or even ones I have replied to but it was like super late. So, you know, YouTube, I don't think like notifies you when someone replies to your comment, at least not quickly, so that you would know. So just wanted to do that. I'm sorry it took so long, but yeah, it was what else. One thing though, super huge shout out to Solid Sneaks, who like let me know a lot of things about these different devices. Let me actually I don't think I ever like read that comment out loud, because it's a really interesting comment. It's just about a bunch of stuff about the minis. So training doesn't count after adult. Adult meaning champion, for those of you that use the English names, like myself. I use the English names all the time. So yeah, training does not matter after adult. Overfeeding doesn't exist, thank God. Type advantages do exist, which is why the V1 has a lower evolution chance to compensate for the fact that the only vaccine is Super Ultimate. The V3, the colors, because I mentioned the colors the other day, it was available in clear green, which is the one I have, clear orange, which I have seen, purple and black, or sorry, purple and black. So there's a purple one and then there's a black one, which is pretty sick. Solid Sneak says he has a black one, which sounds awesome. Now V2, surprisingly enough, was only yellow and then the Omegamon colors. There's a V3, or sorry, a V2, where it looks just like the Omegamon version 20th, where like this is white, the buttons are orange, and the screen is blue. And that one, funny enough, does not have Omnimon on it. Omnimon's only on the version 1, which is the weirdest thing. And also, all of the Uniqlo shells, and this is important to all collectors, including myself, if you're thinking of getting a Uniqlo and you want a bunch of them, keep in mind that only the version 1s have Uniqlo shells. And there's a lot of patterns. I've seen a lot. Every time I think I've seen all of them, a new one shows up. I just saw a recent one where it was like this like see-through kind of like neon yellow. I've never seen that one before personally. I think it had like purple buttons or something like that. But there's a lot of different Uniqlo colors. I think somewhere around 8 or 9, possibly more. I know there's one that's called Type 6, so it's around 6, but I think there's more than 6. But yeah, keep in mind, if you are thinking of getting the Uniqlo minis, if you're going to get multiple, keep in mind that they're both going to have the exact same Digimon on it, because they only did that for the version 1. Not too sure why. It would have been cool if we got more in those colors with like the version 2 or the version 3. I mean, if you're feeling real adventurous, you can try doing a shell swap. I am not planning on opening either of my minis to even try to do a video like that, because one, mine aren't broken and are not malfunctioning in any way, and two, they're very small and very hard to find, so I can't kind of risk messing them up. So unless I get like a junky cheap mini that I can crack into and show off on the channel, don't expect a video on me showing how to do a shell swap. But if you're feeling adventurous, you could do that if you want to. But let's jump into these, and then we're going to call it a day, because it's just been a real long episode. So, we actually got some new evolutions. I'm actually really happy. Yesterday I was just so pissed off, because I could not get Dorumon to win, like, anything. He was just, like, really doing real bad. But today, they evolved into someone completely new, both of them, and I'm really happy. So we have Meramon X over here, who looks like an absolute beast. I love this look. I mean, he almost looks nothing like Meramon, but I love it. I like the kind of X like shield he has. I think it's legit like a flaming X. I don't know if it's actually a shield or like it's a melee weapon or both, but it looks super dope. And over here we have Wizardmon X, who looks absolutely adorable. I love this Wizardmon sprite. His classic sprite is cute in its own way, but this one is just downright adorable. I love how he looks here. I don't think I've seen the official art of Wizardmon X. I'm pretty sure it's in the art book, but I haven't seen it myself. And yeah, they're great. I love them. Like, they look great. I actually have not seen either of their cut-ins since I saw them this morning. They both have 2 Karma Sticks each. I'm going to get them to max level, and we're going to see where that takes us. But yeah, I don't really know like where we're gonna go here. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I can't do this. Can't keep doing this. Oh my god. Let's see if he'll do it. He might do it. You're definitely not gonna do it. Yeah, how adorable is that? He looks great. I love the way the Wizardmon looks in this device. Definitely probably my favorite Wizardmon sprite. Alright, yeah, they're just both just good. I don't want good, I want excellent. I want the best possible. Crap. I keep missing like by a hair. Let's do one at a time. Let's focus on this one. Ah! Let's legit do it one at a time. I can't do the whole thing. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, cool. Oh, damn. Huge lightning bolt. Let's see if we'll show it again. Probably this next one. No? Can I do it again? One more time, come on. Okay, guess not. Alright, well that was cool. I like that one a lot. Let's see Meramon X cut in. Ugh. My timing's been real off lately, I don't know why. There we go. Pressure's on, man. Whoa. Weird looking. That is weird looking. Looked kind of creepy, honestly. Like a ghost or something. You know what I mean? I was really I was expecting a more intense like look on his face. Instead, he looked kind of creepy. Whoa. I like it though. It's cool. It's cool. I like it, but it is creepy. We get 2 creepy Digimon this time around. Can't say I'm not happy with that. Now for Wizardmon, if I could have one thing, is Pumpmon on both these devices or only one? Because if I can get what I want, I'd love for Wizardmon to evolve into Pumpmon so we can get Noble Pumpkinmon or Noble Pumpmon. Because ever since I saw him in Re-Arise, it's just like my favorite thing ever. Like everything I could ask for. Come on! Everything I could ask for in a Digimon's design. Very Jack Skellington looking. I love it. It's a really cool Digimon. Oh, really cool design. I never thought that like we'd get it in a VPET so soon. I think it's the best thing about like what they've been doing with Digimon. Like we'll see a new Digimon, like oh that's so cool, and then like he'll be in like a VPET. Like they did that with Vorbomon. Vorbomon was in Lynx, which is now the now defunct initial gacha mobile game. I believe Vorbomon was in that game, and then when the Pendulum 20th came out, Vorbomon was in there too. And now Jazzermon's in here, who was, I think, also in Lynx. Who's like Vorbomon, except instead of being all natural and like magma, he's all, he's like all cybernetic, which is super cool. So they did that again with Pumpmon, or Noble Pumpmon, where like they show him off, and he was the pre-release. They reached a certain goal with the pre-release. They were going to give us Noble Pumpkinmon for free, which they ended up doing. I sadly don't think it's possible to get him anymore in the game unless you cashed him in during that pre-release when the game first came out. But I mean, hey, I have one, so. But yeah, oh no, that's not gonna be it. Jesus Christ, this episode is gonna be real long. This is a real long one, guys. Buckle the hell in. Alright, we'll just reset these now. Sorry, buddy. Back to the digital world you go. And then we'll reset this one too so we can start them at the same time. Bye, Omnimon. Oh, crap. I always think that when you reset them and they don't die, they just like kind of get sent somewhere random in the digital world, you know? Which is kind of sad because that means you're just like totally abandoning them. Just like holy, just complete reckless abandonment. But I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. I feel like that's better than them dying, personally. So yeah, I'm pretty sure from all the people I've talked to and everything, I'm pretty sure that was an evolution failure, and they were just not going to live. Oh crap, now it's not going to start at the same time. I hate that. Did I ever talk about how much I hate that? Crap, I missed it again. Screw it, it's 5 o'clock on this. I don't care. Alright, starting again. New run. We got this. I hope so. While these hatch, I'm just going to go because this episode's been long enough, I think. This is going to be a nightmare to edit. But good thing I offset episodes so I don't have to worry about this coming out super late. So yeah, I'm officially going to go. Thank you so much to everyone who comments, everyone who supports the channel. Especially thank you to Omega Scourge and Casey Jones, our patrons. So yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And as always, take care of yourselves, drink your water, stay inside, and peace!